Bye, Felicia.
Okay. Bye, Felicia. Yeah.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, Iceland. Have to talk about Iceland.
Yeah, okay.
The most controversial song this year in Eurovision.
Yes.
Iceland.
You know what? I hate how talented they are. I really wish they weren't so talented because they really are good.
Talented?
Yeah.
You think they're talented?
I think they're very talented.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the song is very catchy.
Yeah, it is a catchy song.
I hate how catchy the song is.
Yeah.
It has a very addictive quality to it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I will say it, and you can write as many hate comments as you want. I just don't like the song. I don't like the message of hate.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah.
I mean, Eurovision is about unity. It's not a political arena. It's about bringing all of the countries together. It's about bringing Eurovision together, bringing all the European countries together in music.
And you know what else, actually? So this is a fun fact, and I don't know how many of you guys knew this, but they're supposed to be like, you know, down with the establishment, anti-capitalist, like all these crazy things, okay?
Yeah.
Did you guys know that they were actually created apparently by a corporation?
Yeah.
So, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, hashtag Bemet.
Yeah, hashtag Bemet.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's ridiculous, okay? Like, they're supposed to be this, like, anti-establishment, anti-whatever, communism, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but they're funded and they were told...
Yeah,
apparently. They were told to hold up the Palestinian flag by this corporation that...
And I guess they were worried that they would get fired if they didn't, or get punished by this corporation. We saw an interview with them. That's kind of like their lackluster, I don't know, explanation of what happened.
Já, við vorum náttúrulega kannski tregir í þennan gjörning. Þetta var náttúrulega áætlað af Svikamyllu EHF. Við stóðum svolítið bara við atriði, sko, en það hefði verið svolítið erfitt að fara á móti Svikamyllunni upp á að missa atvinnuna.
But honestly, I feel like that was so disrespectful to the host country.
All I have to say is hashtag Bemet.
Yeah, really. Bemet? Hashtag Bemet?
Hashtag
because,
Bemet.
you know what? This is the irony of the things. Okay, this is hilarious.
Okay,
this is really,
break it down.
This is the irony of the things. They are literally waving trans flags at Eurovision in Israel, all while the first and only trans representative to Eurovision was from where?
Israel.
That's right, Israel, okay? When?
International.
In the 1990s, okay? Yep. Israel. So while you're waving your trans flags, do you think in Palestine, you waving these flags would be okay? Where did you spend your day after the first semi-final? Huh? Where was it? A BDSM club in Tel Aviv? Do you think there's any BDSM clubs in, I don't know, Gaza City and Ramallah?
Hvert eru að fara, spurði ég? Það hlegið vegna þess að það er skemmtilegt. Hættu þessu mér sagt, en ég held áfram vegna þess að ég góður fjölmiðlamaður. Mattias, í Hattara, hvert eru að fara?
Númer 6 Salami Street, þar hérna BDSM party og okkur var boðið þangað sem heiðursgestir.
Heldur að það sé einhverjir aðrir, Eurovision flytjendur á leiðinni í BDSM partíið til þess að reyna svona búa til góða ímynd, svona einhverja fals ímynd, jafnvel að herma eftir Hattara? Þar sem Mattias vill ekki tjá sig aðra keppendur á þessu stigi, kaus hann að svara ekki þessari spurningu. Í ljósi þess að leigubíllinn fór með okkur á rangan stað, brugðum við á það ráð að spyrja til vegar. Do you know if there's a good BDSM club here in town?
BDSM,
Dungeon Club.
Do you think you'd be able to be as free as you are in the Middle East, in Israel, as you would be in Palestine? Do you think you would have those freedoms? I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. You guys are supposed to represent gay rights. You guys are supposed to represent freedoms. Yeah. And meanwhile, you're actually calling for a boycott of the one and only country
in
that
the Middle
provides
East.
Those kind of freedoms to all of its citizens. Yeah. Arab, Jews, and Christians, and anything in between. Gay, straight, or anything in between. One country in the Middle East that provides those rights, and that is, what is it again? Israel. That's right. The one country that you want to boycott. So that was incredibly disrespectful to hold the flag. Yeah. Totally not okay.
And it's just not allowed. It's Eurovision is not a political arena.
It's not a political arena.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? Here's the thing. If you want to boycott, just boycott. Don't, like, that was just like...
Don't go.
Yeah, don't go. That was like children throwing a fit.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Absolutely
ridiculous. And you want to talk about, like, occupation, okay? What about you occupying this event? This is not about you, Felicia. This is not about you. This is about 41 countries who came to compete. This is about daring to dream and bringing Europe together. And the reason why Israel is part of Eurovision, aside from all the technical reasons of the European broadcasting and blah, 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 is because Israel, unlike Palestine, actually shares your values. Hello, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there, Hatari? Clearly, no one. And if anyone watched your interviews, they would know the same thing. So, okay, I guess on that stage... Also, they called for Benjamin Netanyahu for a wrestling match? Like, are you kidding me? Are you 13?
Well,
like, what kind
I
of,
don't know.
like,
Maybe they are.
No, but I mean, that is just so childish and so ridiculous.
This is an official statement from the award-winning Icelandic anti-capitalistic BDSM techno performers art group Hatari.
We address our statement to Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel and Chairman of the Likud National Liberal Movement.
We members of Hatari hereby challenge you to a friendly match of traditional Icelandic trouser grip wrestling, or glíma.
I get that you want to create drama and you want to get attention and all of these things, but you made yourself look ridiculous because...
well, the thing is because they're all anti-capitalism, right?
Yes.
They're all anti...
Supposedly.
All anti-capitalism, but that seems what they're all about, because what are they? They're selling their products. They're selling their clothes. They're selling, like, dolls and costumes. I mean, it is...
Oh, yeah. They're all about... Huge. They're all about communism, unless it's making them money, in which case, capitalism all the way, baby! Absolutely ridiculous. And here's the thing, okay?
Yeah.
You guys are lying. You guys are actual liars.
Yeah.
Because... during Eurovision, you were holding these Palestinian flags, and I guess you were, you know, filming a security guard coming and trying to take them away from you by asking you, please give me the flags back, okay? You're acting like you're being oppressed or beaten up, like, behind the scenes by a guy who's literally like, hey, give me the flags, please. This is not okay. Not allowed.
This is not allowed. You're breaking the rules.
And now let's go.
Where's Palestine flag, please, okay?
Only 5 countries left.
Thank
no,
you.
there is more.
Another one.
Let's go to Australia.
Another one, the flag, the flag.
Australia, you're getting from the public.
The flag. That's it. The flag of
There is
Palestine.
another one. Please give us the all.
Give us
No,
the
there
flag.
is another one there.
Ég er mjög hrædd að við látum fara på hótel. Ég var ekki.
Give me please the flag of Palestine.
Gave you 100 points.
And I heard that you guys got kicked out from the backstage. I hope you guys did, because you guys deserved it. But here's the thing. Later, you guys do an actual interview where you say that the reason why you did this is because you guys were told by this company, and that you really do support Israel, and you support everyone else, and peace in the Middle East, and blah, 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 yada, yada. So either you were lying now, when you're saying that you're supporting Israel, or you were lying then. So which one is it, okay? Are you also lying about being anti-establishment and anti-capitalist?
Sko, ekkert sem við höfum gert eða sagt á þessu ferðalagi sagt í neinum fjandskap, og við viljum bara að ísraelska þjóðin viti það að við komum fram með von en ekki fjandskap, og von fyrir Ísrael og Palestínu.
I just, honestly, all I can say is, in a nutshell, #Mehmet.
Yeah, #Mehmet, okay. Whew, okay, let me get back my good Jojo. Sorry, guys. I went on a total rant.
On that note,
that just really pissed me off. And I really hope that the Eurovision officials really do something about this, whether it's some kind of a financial fine, or maybe just literally have Iceland expelled from next year's competition. I am literally going there, because Iceland, you sent your representative, you supported your representative, you should carry the consequences. And I love you, Iceland. I really do.
We really love Iceland. Yeah.
Consequences are real. Hashtag Bemet.
Hashtag Bemet. On that note, should we watch this catchy tune?
Yes, okay.
I can't play it. It's really catchy.
It's really catchy, and the thing is, they really are talented. Oh. Like, they're artists, and it shows.
Also, okay, but sorry, one more thing. One more thing. It's also recycled. Like,
it's very
they're trying to be original and new, but I'm just gonna have to straight out say it. It's recycled. People who have been around the block long enough already know this is Hot Topic back in the day.
Yeah, and I guess
this is punk rock back in the day, original punk rock. I mean, come on. I mean, you know.
And I guess the argument could be said that everything in Eurovision is recycled, but the difference is everything else in Eurovision is not being presented.
No, they're trying to be original though.
There we go.
They're trying to say they're original, they're unique, they're different. They're not.
That's the problem. They're not.
They're not. Their message, what they're saying, everything is just.
You're just spoiled, wannabe, like, white dudes who are screaming about oppression at a country that gives you all the freedoms you could possibly want and need.
So ridiculous. Yeah. So, again, on that note. Okay. Estonia. Moving on to Estonia. I have to say, this song I am constantly hearing in my head, playing over and over again. It is so catchy. It's really, really loved it. And what I even loved, I think just as equally, is the staging, the graphics, just how cool it is. I mean, it's really, really...
and the holograms. Go Israel, go holograms.
I mean, if anybody is watching this video who is actually there at Eurovision, I would love to know, like, what did it look like in the audience? Because we only see it on TV, so it'd be very interesting to see, like, what did it look like actually there?
Yeah, I'm so fascinated. Did you guys see what we saw? Like, did you guys see the holograms? Is it just for, like, the TV audiences?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would be really fascinating to know. So please let us know.
It's just so catchy. It's such a great song. I really definitely grew on me a lot.
And you can see all the lightning, like, in front of it. It's just really good.
Yeah, what was that like? Okay. So, Belarus, again, thank you so much for
the 12
points for Israel. Belarus.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When that made it to the final, I was actually really upset. I'm not a fan of the song. I know that it's a grower for a lot of people, and a lot of people really liked it. I thought she did a really great job, so I'm not hating on her.
Yeah.
And she's really young. I think she's only like 16. Yeah. So good job. You did amazing.
Yeah.
Having said that, like, aren't we over, like...
The 90s?
The 90s. I mean, aren't we over songs about, like, is he gonna like it? Is he gonna like it?
Yeah, like the message and the lyrics of the song. Who cares if he likes it?
I'm gonna fight for you till the end, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
like, girl, if he doesn't want you, like, let it be. You deserve better than that, girl.
Yeah,
like seriously, move on with your life. Like, who cares if he likes it? Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, do you like it?
Why are you thinking about him all the time, girl? You do you.
Yeah,
you do you.
Hashtag you be you.
There we go.
Yeah, Belarus.
And again, to think that, like, this song made it, but other songs didn't.
Yeah, another one that was very.
I mean, come on.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Even though she did a great job, nothing against her. The performance was good. Everything was good.
Yeah.
It's just the song itself. I'm like, eh.
I'm bored. And who cares? Like, every time I hear it, who cares?
Who cares if
he likes it? Okay.
How cool is this? Yes!
So good. I mean, talk about, like, great usage of the stage. Because literally, he's not moving, he's not dancing around, but it's just...
It is alive.
Captivating.
Yes. Yeah. Did you guys see that, by the way? Like, did you guys see that? I'm dying. Like, really, please let us know. But yeah, this was totally captivating. Amazing.
Amazing, 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 amazing. And the laser thing was so cool. I mean, what did you think? I mean, that was
really so impressive.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm just, you know what, again, I'm really impressed because it seems like the Israel is known for being a startup nation of like technology, high tech, and they delivered. I mean, they really delivered. I mean, those lasers, like, that was incredible. Like, how cool was that? And I know that people are going to say, like, well, the country had to, you know, plan out their performance. Each country does their own performance. Yes, but they do their own performance based on what the host country provides them. And so the fact that Israel was able to provide this is incredible. I mean, just
the guy
really
who actually built the stage, I mean, this was his retirement. I mean, basically, this is his final stage that he did before he retired. And basically...
And he's done, like, so many stages already.
Yeah, basically, Israel said, go for it.
Anything you want, literally.
And he just, he did it.
Yeah.
He did a really great job.
He did. He said it was one of the most professional and easiest to work with team ever because literally anything that he wanted, there was nothing, you know, like they said, a dare to dream, like there was no dream too big. Anything he wanted to do, he literally built it from scratch. I mean, this is kind of the advantage, I guess, of having this arena that was built especially for Eurovision because... You know, usually they do these places in historic, like, opera houses or theaters, and you're kind of working with what you have. This was totally different. So, wow, just such a good job to the architect of the stage, like, to everyone.
Yeah, great job. Another catchy one.
So catchy. And he did a good job. He did a really good job.
Yeah. The interesting guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
France. Okay. So when we were talking, when we were talking about the Big Five and the disadvantage of being in the Big Five, I think this is a prime example of the disadvantage because I think if he was allowed to be in the final.
The semifinal?
The semifinal. He would have done so much better in the final.
I agree. Yeah, I think this was one of those cases where I actually thought the performance itself, in terms of like the artistic package, was really good. I loved the ballet dancers. Really incredible. I thought it was really, really good. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, you could tell his nerves got the best of him because I've seen him perform live multiple times, like on YouTube, of course.
Right,
and it's one of those, like, if he's nervous, you could tell, and it affects his voice. And when he's not, he does really, really well. And you could just tell he was nervous. Like, he was really, really nervous, and it affected his voice. And I honestly believe that if the voice was there, he would have scored much better.
Because he's extremely, extremely talented. Just so glad he was able to represent France. I mean, I think it's kind of interesting. He's a Muslim.
Yeah.
And he's gay.
And
he's performing in Israel. And we also have the other performer who's also Muslim.
Also gay.
Also gay, performing in Israel. Which I just think is absolutely... amazing.
And you know what's interesting?
Absolutely
Here's
amazing.
a funny thing. Here's a kind of funny, like, so a few, like, I don't know, you know, privileged white dudes and dudettes from, like, Iceland who are, you know, talking about inequality and oppression. Meanwhile, Israel, you're having the first gay Muslim performer on Eurovision stage, the second gay Muslim performer on Eurovision stage from Italy. Both of them said that the experience in Israel was absolutely amazing. Mahmoud absolutely loved Israel. He said he loved Israel, loved Tel Aviv. He thanked Tel Aviv. He said, thank you, Israel, for this opportunity. And Bilal Hassani said, thank you for letting us dream. I mean, how amazing and just how euphoric is it to listen and hear, like, these Muslim gay men being in Israel, the only Jewish country in the world, talking about thank you for letting them be who they are. I mean, that's kind of amazing considering all the hate that they're getting from their own communities.
Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm just so proud of them. Oh, so proud of them. Part of being the LGBTQ community is just really exciting to see people stand up and be who they are and not letting their own community hold them back. Just really coming into their own power is just very touching.
Yeah.
Very, very touching.
Yeah. I really appreciated it. And so I will say this. I think he could have done much better in terms of the scoring. And I think for the most part, the audience at home was really fair. And they really rated people based on their performances and vocals. Unfortunately, his vocals were just not there.
No.
And it showed. And the audience, you know, gave him points accordingly. I mean, I think it was fair. But I just want to say, like, Bilal, you did such an incredible job. If you're, like,
great job.
Off chance that you were watching this, like, we are such huge fans of yours.
Yeah.
Like, huge fans. I mean, you are, like, a huge inspiration.
Yeah.
So that was very, very cool.
Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Italy.
There we go, yeah.
Oh.
He did such a good job. Wow.
I mean, it just... I think you even said, like, you would have been happy if Italy won. I mean, it was just... It was really, really, really good. He did a
great job.
Great job. Great job.
I gotta say, I'm all happy for Netherlands, and again, they deserve to win. I'm happy and good job. Having said that, Italy was my personal winner, I think, Eurovision 2019. I really would have been ecstatic if he won. And I think it would have been really cool, kind of like a gay Muslim, immigrant.
I know, yeah, that would have been
right,
really,
in Italy,
oh my goodness, that would have
like,
been really
winning in Israel, you know? That would have been really just... very, very cool. Having said that, I think he did really great. I loved the performance. I loved him. And again, he's just...
I really like him just as a person. I mean, he's just very down to earth. He's just very open. Unfortunately, or fortunate, depending on, I don't know how he looks at it. I mean, he was kind of, would you say, like, outed during,
he was outed during all of this. I mean,
all of this, like, he wasn't really out about being gay and just being, like, in the spotlight. With Eurovision, just really forced him out of...
This was really thrusted upon him, and he's handled it with so much maturity and integrity. I mean, it's just amazing, and it's hard to come out as it is, especially, I think, in his position, coming from, like, a conservative community. And, I mean... Yeah, he's just been handling it incredibly. I mean, he's a role model, like a real role model. And so I really hope we see him again in the future. I hope he has a huge career.
Oh, definitely.
He's amazing.
Very talented.
Yeah, very talented.
It's just so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Another powerful, powerful voice in Eurovision this year.
Yeah.
Very, very powerful.
Very powerful, very good. The meaning behind it was incredible. I thought she did amazing. And I mean, like, watching her, you feel it. Like, you literally, it's like you're living what she's singing, like, with her.
Well, I think the reason why, like, you feel it, because she actually wrote this song for her husband. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
She wrote the song for her husband, and I think that's why you feel the emotions in it, because it really does come from a place of her heart. Like, it really does come from, like, a deep part of her soul. This isn't some random person writing a song for her and she's performing in Eurovision. This is actually something that she's bringing to Eurovision.
This is her song. Yeah.
Which is like, really, really powerful.
Yeah. They're all just so skinny this year. I mean, God.
I mean, look at the stage. I love the staging. Okay. Switzerland.
Yes.
Okay, as you guys all know, we loved Switzerland
Yeah.
and did not disappoint.
No, he was so good.
Yeah,
oh my god, he was
good.
so good. Yeah, and the staging was incredible. The live performance, I mean, my god, like they literally took it to the T. They took it to the end. They utilized the stage like nobody's business. They owned it. And I mean, just it you know, it looked like one of those like really expensive like video clips when it was actually performed live.
Oh, live. This isn't after it's been edited and like added. This is
like
live,
like actually
amazing.
Live. Yeah, and his vocals were on point. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah,
great job.
I mean,
look at that.
So engaging. Yeah.
So good.
Oh my god, so engaging. Yeah. It really utilized the stage well. Australia! Yeah, okay.
Okay, so if you watch a reaction video, you know from the beginning Australia was not a fan of it. Thought it was really cheesy. Did not like the whole Christmas dress situation at all. But after we saw the semi-final...
Oh my god, girlfriend. You slayed. You were so good.
So good. So good. But you know what? I will have to say, though, I actually enjoy the semi-final better than the final.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I actually watched like a side-by-side like video on it. We'll link it below so you guys can check it out of showing the semi-final versus the final. And there was just like a lot of like little small details that were different. And I just think overall, I just think the semi-final was just, it was better.
A little lackluster.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think she was exhausted. Like, I genuinely, I think she was exhausted. And I remember when we watched, do you remember when we did, okay, so we did our reaction video, and I remember watching it and being like, her voice is just not that strong, and I compared her to, like, Estonia's representative when she did her, like, opera, which was amazing, just like a couple of years ago. Absolutely love it. And I was just like, that voice is not as strong. And then came the first semi-final. And it's like, she literally like
blew it out of the water.
Like, she took her heart out and just like left it all over the stage, just like dragged it all around. And it was just like amazing. Like, her vocals were on point. Her just like performance was on point. And I think by the final, she just got tired. Like,
well, also too, she's on that pole thing where like, she has to like really utilize a lot of her core muscles and her voice. And it's just, I'm sure it was just
exhausting
and overwhelming. I think that she could have gone even further, maybe even won, if
the vocals were better.
Just because I mean it was just like mind blowing. The utilization of the stage and everything. Like Australia. I am so happy you joined Eurovision. Like, you really like elevated.
I gotta say, I know it was really controversial, but it's actually really cool that Australia joined, because I feel like Australia just like brings a certain like sophistication to Eurovision year after year. It just gets really, really good. And the thing is, like, win or lose, like, you guys are doing really, really incredible. Like, really incredible. And this was just such a good representative. I mean, yes, the vocals were not as strong in the final, but she did still do incredibly well. Like, really great job. And, you know, like you said, maybe if the vocals were there, she might have won. Maybe she would have been like 3rd or 4th or 5th. But for the most part, that was amazing. Great song, great stage utilization. And by the way, classy act, okay? Because I guess she was asked how she feels about performing in Israel with the whole political situation. And she said, yeah, it's tough. But, you know, I might not agree with Israel politically or whatever, but she handled it like a champ. Right? She came, she performed, she was respectful to like people around her, to the host country. She gave the performance of her life. And
because that's what Eurovision is all about. It's not about politics. And that's why I love the Denmark song so much, because it's move on from the politics. And it's just embrace the love.
And you all know we're political queens, okay? We love politics.
Yeah.
But not for Eurovision.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, such a good, also feel happy song.
Okay.
Yes.
Spain. Spain. Got a little excited there. Okay, so.
Okay, can you guys tell me, why did it score so low? I'm honestly genuinely curious because I loved that song.
Yeah, it was a good song.
It was catchy. It was a beat. I thought the performance was good.
Yeah.
Minus that, weird,
Stickman, figure, something, whatever.
What was that about?
Yeah, I mean, this was another country that is in the
Big Five.
The Big Five, thank you. The Big Five, so they weren't able to work out all the kinks. I think yet again another perfect example of why it's important to not have a Big Five.
That's true. Yeah, because they would have worked out a lot of the
They would have been able to work out the kinks, and I think that was one thing. It was just very distracting. I don't really understand the purpose of it.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the performance. Let's focus on the song. You don't need a whatever that was.
But that was that was a split of a second.
That's
and
true.
I get it. It was distracting, and we did talk about it.
You're right,
but that was literally a 3-second thing.
Okay, true.
Overall, though, I thought that the vocals were great, the performance was amazing, it was colorful, it was fun, it closed out the show, and it did a great job closing it out. I just don't get it. Is it just what is it? And you know, it's really interesting too, because what I'm noticing is that Big Five usually don't tend to do well.
There's probably a bias against the Big Five.
Right?
They are the Big Five. So let us know what your thoughts are on this. Did everybody just not like it? Are we the only two crazy people who love Spain?
Loved the song?
I mean, we love Germany and Spain, and it seemed like nobody loved Germany
No
and
one
Spain.
loved those two.
So, and they are the part of the Big Five. Is it because of that? Is it a little political
Is it a bias? Because I know up until recently, France was always in the bottom. I mean, now they have, their own version of, Rising Star, and so they changed the way they're sending their representative to Eurovision, so they're doing a little bit better. Is that what it's about? What is it?
Yeah. Let us know. I mean, in the comments below, because we're just confused.
It seems like Italy is the only country that is able to escape the Big Five curse. Because I really love that song. It was so well performed from everything. So I'm just really curious. What is it? Did it just not have a following? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Let us know.
Okay. It's just and I love the way that they went about the stage and the
lights, explosions, and the colors. Is it the most original thing? No. But is it a great way to close out a 4.5-hour show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Europe, start voting now!
Wow.
In this moment, I mean, it was just so exciting.
Buckle up, because we're about to take a crazy ride.
No.
Oh, I loved that.
Please
Yeah.
give a warm welcome to the winner of 2014 Eurovision,
Conchita Wurst.
He is, because I guess
he wants to be
referred to as a he
from now on. Yeah.
I just totally changed his look from,
different image, completely
at all. I love it. What are your thoughts?
I like it. Okay, so I don't mind him wanting to be referred to as a he now. That's totally fine.
Okay, cool.
I wish his outfit was different though. I thought this is, I don't know, it just really stood out to me for all the wrong reasons. Oh. Especially when you compared him to all the other performers.
Okay.
Everyone seemed really on their game, and his vocals were great. I mean, just really amazing. But especially at the end when they all came together and they were all singing, I was just kind of really? That's what you're wearing compared to everyone else? So
okay,
that's the only thing. Aside from that, I thought Conchita did great. Yeah.
Okay, I loved his outfit. I would call it her. I loved his outfit. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great
The performance was cool. And I you know what, I loved this little like gimmicky thing that Israel did. I thought it was really fun, showed a lot of like respect for previous winners.
Yeah.
And actually, previous winners and people that came close. I mean, Ukraine that came second. And I'm so glad that they had Vera Serduchka this year in Eurovision, because Ukraine was not represented in Eurovision this year, again, due to politics.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that at least Ukraine was able to be a part of this, take part of Eurovision 2019, even though they didn't have a representative. I thought it was really great for Israel to kind of give them the stage to do this.
Oh yeah, very, very cool.
It's just such an interesting take on the song.
Just very his style.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Oh, I love this rendition. Oh. Soulful.
Oh yeah.
Who knew he could do soulful? I knew he could do pop, but soulful?
Yeah, really good. Really, really impressive.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I loved her version of this. She did such a good job.
So good.
Yeah, love the hair flipping.
I mean, the outfit, everything. I mean,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
See, that's a sexy outfit without being, like, sleazy. Like, she's...
Okay.
Like, I thought. I don't know.
Oh.
Yes! Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, his version
yes.
of Netta's song is
oh my god, it's so
I mean,
good.
her song already is iconic, right?
Yes, yes.
His version of it just, like, makes it
that
iconic.
much more iconic. Oh my god, yeah.
It's hilarious. Also, fun fact, you guys, about
Oh
Ariel.
Yes. Okay, so I actually performed one of Verka Serduchka's songs to Moldova's Prime Minister's daughter for her 18th birthday.
Crazy.
So that was really, really fun. I think I performed like 2 of her songs. Yeah, that was really crazy and fun.
So wild. Little
yeah.
fun fact.
Little fun fact.
Such a great version, you guys.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Oh my god.
It's just so cute. I love it.
Love it.
And the dancers too. Amazing.
So
and them all together.
Yes, with Gali Atari. I think she won Eurovision for Israel. Oh my god, so amazing. Yeah.
Love this song.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, the Dan Reichel project. Okay, his music is amazing. He is like a multi-international artist, and he just infuses so many cool like cultures into his music. It's so unique, amazing.
And also too, just beautiful like staging. Like
yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't get over how amazing the stage is, because it's so much diversity, and that in their performance also showed how cool and diverse the song is. This was also a little fun moment.
Yeah, this was a really fun moment with The Mentalist. I mean, that was kind of amazing too.
Yeah, it was very cool.
They were flipping out. They were literally freaking out. I mean,
I love her response. She
she's
just like, ah.
74, that's a random year, free choice.
Look at her.
What did you write? What song did you write? Can you show me?
She can't believe it.
Show me. Oh, you know that Waterloo was the winning
oh
song.
my god.
No, don't tell
He can't believe it either. It's just like.
that you chose. Show me. If this is ABBA, it's
Look at her.
Oh god.
Oh, the Queen again, performing her Nana Banana song. We did a reaction video to it. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out.
Check out our reaction video to it. Yeah.
What did you think of the live performance version?
I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. I think she could have done more, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I read an interview with her where she was just like, we're going to do something crazy for the stage. And so I was expecting like explosions. I think there could have been a little bit more. But honestly, I love the song. Like, I really love the song.
Okay.
And I love her, like... She's just great. I mean, she is the new queen. Like, she's a queen.
She was, like, I mean, you know, better than other people's performances. That start with an M, just saying.
It's really funny, too, because, okay, so she's supposed to be kind of, like, she's supposed to go on stage right before Madonna. She's supposed to be, like, the opening act. For Madonna.
For
the
queen.
The queen. I mean, like, yeah, let's put it this way. Like, if I was Madonna, I'd be nervous going after her because clearly, like, her performance did not work out for her very well. Yeah.
Just saying.
Hashtag Bemet.
Hashtag Bemet.
Just love it. Love her costuming, too.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know Nana Banana, like what it means.
Okay, Nana Banana is like, it's basically, okay, sorry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
You explain it.
So it's actually like, okay, so Nana Banana, like it's like an Israeli like children's like song, and also like we used to say like as you know children like in Israel would go like Nana Banana, you know, like when they wanted to be like mean or you know or tease like other kids,
to make fun. Yeah.
You know, like that's kind of thing. You go like Nana Banana. So it's kind of funny because she's just basically saying to all of her haters, she's like Nana Banana, like I do what I wanna, like living my life, my true self.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been like misunderstanding this song. And kind of like hating on this song.
Have they really?
Yes, I've been reading like a lot. And I think it's because they don't understand it. Basically what she's doing is she's, all of the haters and everybody's coming after her, she's just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Hashtag me be me.
Basically people are going after her weight, after her like quirkiness and weirdness. Yeah. And she's just like, Nana Banana, like I do what I want. I'm just gonna live my life. Make my money, you know what I mean, and just like tour the world,
be her
and be fabulous
artistic self.
Yeah, and you know the haters, you guys can hate, just make her stronger.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Either the Netherlands or Sweden. One of you.
This was such a moment. Oh my goodness.
Such a moment.
Such a moment.
Another in Sweden. Just seeing his face.
Yeah, that was my
right here. He's so like, oh.
Going from like smiling and excited to like.
Oh.
Wow. Like he seemed literally pissed.
Yeah, he was
seemed angry.
Devastated. And then we have Duncan, so excited. He was so cute on stage.
So cute.
He didn't know what to do with himself.
I love it. He's like, come give me a hug to like Netta. That was so sweet.
To dreaming big. I love it.
To music first, always.
Wow.
So exciting. And then with his final performance.
And you could tell he was really nervous there too. Like really nervous in this performance.
I think he's just so overwhelmed and excitement and just, wow, it happened.
It must be harder to sing actually like at the end when you know you win, just because you're just, all of your emotions, you're just like, oh, you're just letting everything go, and it's just, and his team, oh my goodness. So again, I would have been happy if Italy won.
Yeah.
having said that, he's a worthy winner. I'm really glad. I'm really happy for Amsterdam.
So that's it, you guys. That was the final. There's a couple of things that we wanted to talk about that we weren't able to see here. For example, Portugal.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
Portugal.
Portugal. Okay, as you guys know, that was my #1 favorite song. I didn't think it was gonna win. I hoped it would win. Really hoped it would win for Eurovision. Unfortunately, it didn't even go to the final. I don't really know what it was.
That was shocking.
Yeah, there was a couple things because I think the costuming change may have played a part in it, because it's more than just his voice. It's more than just the performance. It was also the look.
Apparently, they won Worst Costume of Eurovision 2019.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Oh my goodness.
And I haven't seen this, but I basically, like, it just came up in my newsfeed on YouTube, like one of Wee Wee Blog's videos, and basically, I guess they got voted as the worst costume for 2019 on Eurovision.
I can definitely see that. I wish they would have stayed with the white and gold.
Me too. I
can see why they did the red and the green, you know, very patriotic, going with the flag, Portugal's flag, the red and the green. Totally makes sense. But, you know, not every song needs to be patriotic. Not, you know, you don't need to wear the colors of your flag, and I think it just didn't work, Portugal.
No. It just didn't work, and it really is sad because I thought the vocals were there, the performance was basically the same, everything is the same, but it's just really interesting. I don't know if it's because the stage was just too grandiose for you, and you seemed really small on stage.
It was really dark.
It was really dark,
the staging was really dark.
We actually really appreciated the lightness. We appreciated the white kind of pure like outfits. We appreciate the gold masks.
And then finding out what the song was about and being in contact with those who passed away. Having the white and the gold made sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the red and the green kind of went in a dark direction, and it was.
And I feel like it cost you guys the final. I really do. I feel like it was pure costuming.
Yeah. I would love to know what you guys think. Did you guys like it? Were you disappointed with it? What did you guys think about the costuming? Just all of your thoughts. I really am very curious. Am I all alone on this? Am I the only person in the whole entire world that liked Portugal and wanted it to go to the final?
You know who else kind of like really surprised me? Like, I was actually really surprised by Armenia. That was in both of our top 10s list.
Oh my goodness.
And Armenia, like, right? I mean, okay, the video was so amazing. You could tell they put so much effort and like money into it, and just like, I mean, it was, they really invested a lot in the music video. So I expected like the stage to blow up. Like I expected something amazing and incredible. And it's just really sad because her vocals were on point. She was so good. It was really incredible. It's just the performance was so boring. The stage was so boring. And, you know, she's like singing about like this powerful
I think her
song.
music video was better than her performance.
Oh
like,
my God, yeah, 1,000.
It was the dancers, the lighting, just everything about it. It was just like boom, 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 like really on point. And the semifinal was just kind of like, eh.
Yeah. But you know what? I gotta tell you, okay, I am disappointed about Portugal. I am disappointed about Armenia for not making it. And I'm surprised about like Belarus making it. I could see why Greece made it, because I feel like Greece had a big following and people probably hoped that Greece would do better in the final. Kind of the way that they hoped Cyprus would probably do better in the final.
Right.
Because Cyprus did do better. It's just, you know, but I think for the most part though, like for the most part, I feel like the audience was really fair and really good, and I feel like they gave points to the people who deserved it. People who not only had a great voice, but also had a really great performance, because clearly the people with great voices and bad performances did not make it. People with great performances and horrible voices didn't make it either. You know, minus a few exceptions. I thought for the most part this has been one of like the fairest voting years I think I've seen in a long time. Really impressed with the viewers at home. Like really impressed.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Also, to another interesting thing is is that the jury votes were completely different from.
Oh my God!
The audience
yeah, so different. Yeah.
How
every
crazy
year,
is that?
It's just so different, and it really makes me think like, okay, I like the idea of having the jury votes because I feel like they have more of a technical way of scoring people.
Okay.
And it's also kind of nice because through the jury votes, social media fanfare shouldn't matter as much. Having said that, it seems like there's just a lot of behind the scenes kind of things going on when it comes to the jury votes. And it ruins the concept of it. It ruins it, I think. So I don't know if it should maybe we should just cancel the jury vote altogether. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
right?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Portugal? What do you guys think about Armenia? What do you guys think about the jury voting?
Yes,
what do you guys think about Eurovision?
Yes. Sound off below and let us know. Yes.
Also, too, if there is anything, absolutely anything else that you guys want us to react to with Eurovision, talk about, kiki about, spill the tea about, whatever it is, let us know because this is it. This is our last Eurovision video until November. We are going to be moving on to other exciting new things coming out soon. We're going to be doing reaction videos. We're also going to get into politics. Pride Month. My goodness, there is just so
many things that are happening
that are coming out. So definitely stay tuned. Let us know what you want us to talk about, what you want to hear. And
actually, okay, one more thing that I thought was kind of really interesting. So one of the things that I've noticed year over year in Eurovision, like typically the performers go on stage, they sing their song, they go like, okay, whew, and then they say thank you. And they say thank you Europe, and then they say thank you to the host country, and a lot of times they'll say thank you in the host country's language, right? They'll say like, Dankeschön, spasiba, merci beaucoup, whatever. One of the things that I noticed this year, which was really kind of strange to me, very few countries actually said thank you, to the host country.
True,
which, I don't know, it's kind of, surprising. I think they did a really good job. I think they, treated the performers really, really well and their teams. I thought they really, I think a nice, thank you would have been, great, right?
Yeah, well, I think it's just expected. I think, I think it's just part of tradition. It's part of Eurovision tradition. So it is actually very interesting that a couple of countries, do you remember what the countries were?
Okay, we have the countries that said thank you. We have, and they said actually thank you in Hebrew too, which I thought was so cool. Just not difficult, okay? Toda, toda raba, just learn those 2 syllables, right?
Yeah.
But Malta said thank you, which I thought was really, really cool. San Marino, North Macedonia, UK, Belarus, and Italy. And so I just want to give those countries a huge shout out because
thank you. Well, it's just respect.
It's just respect, and you guys just showed a lot of respect, and you guys just really acted in a very honorable manner, and I thought that was really cool. So special shout out to you guys. Very good.
Yep.
I hope the people are very. I hope your people from your countries are really proud of you. And also a special shout out to France. We've already mentioned it before, but he actually thanked and he said, not directly to Israel, but he said, thank you for letting me dream. And I just think it's really cool, because obviously being in Israel and the whole theme is Dare to Dream. And here he is, gay and Muslim and dreaming and performing in the world's biggest stage for music.
Oh yeah.
Openly as who he is.
Oh, yeah.
It's just incredible and amazing. So,
okay.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes.
And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe.
Yes. And hit the notification bell.
So you can know when our videos come out next.
And give us a thumbs up.
Because it really helps our channel, you guys.
And we would really, really appreciate it.
And until next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Hi guys, it's Ariel.
And Zane. And unfortunately, our Madonna clip was accidentally deleted when we were editing.
But luckily for us, we did manage to find this exclusive clip on YouTube that has Madonna's performance without autotune in it. So hopefully you guys like it.
Enjoy!